Welcome, all enjoyers of the melee hunter. We have become a bigger group than ever before. And while I was playing around in WoW Sims, I have uploaded my gear and I wanted to simulate some scenarios for my hunter. But then I thought I should also check how much damage the axes I was talking about on in my guide video actually did compared to the swords. And then I made a really cool discovery. The new best main hand axe for pre-raid for the orcs. I checked YouTube. I didn't find anyone talking about it. Everyone just went with the easy options of the swords. Some people gave a couple options for the swords. That's nice. And Wowhead was the only one, having access at all in the video, well, in the list. So I will show you. This is my gear, my talents. And we have most of the raid buffs you can have. We are fighting a boss in Nomergon in the simulation. So let's get a preference. This is an orc using swords right now. And as you also have to remember that the simulation plays perfectly every time. And most people will not do that. Well, everyone. No one will play perfectly all the time. So, this is the preference. We save it. Let's go to Orcs. This is the pre-raid biz setup according to Wowhead. And it is good. It is good, guys. Let's simulate. Yeah, it is higher. 9 more DPS. The numbers will change a little bit every time you simulate, because it is a simulation. There is a lot of, proc chances and such. But it is over a whole minute of fighting. So most of the time, it does get, well, yeah, it in the end, it usually evens out. So, at least this is a quest axe. You can get it. You can get it with a bit of effort. It is a long quest chain. You have to complete this quest first and this quest chain in Feralas. But it is totally doable, I think. You can, you can kite them. You can have a group. We are a lot stronger now with all these runes, after all. And then the offhand. The offhand has a very low drop chance from a rare spawn outside of Uldaman. And not a lot of people are even in Uldaman looking for this, I would think. And if they find him, the drop chance is pretty low. And most people are actually looking for this helmet and not the axe. This is a very expensive item. But yeah, let's not get stuck on that again. This is actually the third take, so I'm trying to condense right here. So as you can see, this is the DPS you can do with this main hand. And now let's go to the real best main hand you can have pre-raid as an orc. And a lot of people are sleeping on this. But at least I knew its potential all along, I swear. Simulate. Yes. Yes. Show my point. Look at that. Of course, it isn't a lot of points of DPS, but for the min-maxer, Stalvan's Reaper is better. I read I think it was a comment somewhere or something. I'm not sure, but I know someone said it that this, as you can see, Stalvan's Reaper has a very high max damage, and it has a higher speed. And as far as I understood it, with Raptor Strike never got normalized. It never got the weapon speed normalized when you used Raptor Strike. So this 2-9 axe is better. With the 24 DPS is better than Force of the Hippogriff that has 30 DPS because of this. Even with the 9 agility, Stalvan's Reaper is better. But still, this offhand, this is the best offhand you can have. But as I said, this is very rare. If you are rich, you could look at the auction house every day and try to get it. When I checked the Living Flame, I didn't even find this on the auction house. That's how rare it is. While Stalvan's Reaper had like 5 or 6 on the auction house, and they were the cheapest one yesterday was 34 gold. 34 gold. That's still a bit high, of course, but it is an axe, and it is on the horde side. So that's just to be expected. On Alliance, it was 6 gold when I bought it for my dwarf. This is the weapon I used in the SM Cathedral destroying video. That now has, I think it's up against like 10k views, and that is really, really cool for me. I wouldn't imagine. When I started this out before phase 1, I started making videos before SOD came out with prediction videos, and yeah, I had very low numbers in phase 1, but now with the new meta, goddamn, it is rising quickly. And as long as I get a really clickbaity title and a good thumbnail, I think this video is gonna do well as well. So. But now I'm going to show you, if you have a Stalvan's axe in the offhand as well, the DPS will be a little bit lower, because Shovel Flank's axe is also very good, and it has a lot of stats on it. But as I said, you need to be a rich boy to get that one. And if this video gains traction, I guess Stalvan's Reaper also will be an axe for the rich boys only. But maybe you see this early and buy it today, hopefully, the 17th of February. So, even without the shovel flange, we are 9 DPS more than the sword. But you have to remember that this is playing perfectly. No one will do that. So you will actually do more than this if you play against another melee hunter with the swords. Because the 5 axe skill does a lot of the work for you. So just remember that. I'm going to show you also how big the difference is. If we pick dwarf here instead and simulate, see, this is how much difference the axe skill does for you. Bam! Minus 40 versus the reference. Think about that. So, now, hopefully you have enough gold for this, or you just go get the quest axe. The difference isn't super big, but there is a difference, and that is very cool to me. So, but let's say now that you don't have the money, so you get the quest axe, but what are you going to have in the offhand? You don't have that kind of money, and the choices are, there is not a lot of choices, sadly. There are some axes here. You could get this. You could get this one. They are a bit fast though. It's there is. Let's see. Oh, it's really hard. Maybe the pronged reaver from RFK, or one of, you could actually pretty easily get this one. You can complete this quest outside of Gnomergon to get this one, but maybe you have, let's say, pronged reaver from RFK. What kind? I actually had to do a cut because I forgot to change back to orc. So yeah, now let's simulate. So with this this set of axes that are free to get, we are losing damage. But as you have to remember, this is the perfect play. So the normal people will probably do more damage than a normal guy with these axes versus a normal guy with the swords will probably do more damage. It all depends on your skill and so on. And let's just double check. This one has 2-4 speed, 75 damage. Yeah, this phase is a bit sad when it comes to access, sadly. Most of them, well, let's test this one. This is a BOE, but it should be cheaper at least. And this 2.7 speed, let's see if that makes a difference. I don't think it will. But no, it's basically the same. The speed did help it, I guess. So now you know. Hopefully I have educated some of you a little bit. And I hope you are early to the auction house. But this is pretty big for the min-maxers out there, at least. So I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe, like the video, comment. There shouldn't be any access forgotten in that list, but if there is, you comment that, I guess. I can try to simulate again. But yeah, next time, bros.